Okay, let's see. Where's the link? Okay. So, let's see. That's up, that's up. We're over there. Listen, nobody sends me titty-based emotes, and I'm not gonna add them to the brand. Just saying. When titties get involved, everything's off the table. Hello there.
What an emote thief. Insane.
I know, right? Who would ever dare steal breasticle-based emotes? Like, gosh.
You know, I realized something hilarious.
Okay.
You know what's the neat part about the fact that I have so many Black Desert accounts?
It's the fact that you have a bunch of Black Desert accounts that you can do anything you want.
No, instead I decide that if I really don't want to play Deadeye, I can just swap to another account and go grab my free
Oh my god.
my free Black Star weapons over there.
Damn. That's funny.
It's hilarious.
I
I don't know. I feel like I really need to play this game a lot more. I don't really play. I kind of just literally do anything else.
Fair. It's fun though. I mean,
I never said it wasn't.
yeah, it's 4 per.
It's just more about finding the one class that my brain just kind of clicks with, I guess. I don't know. It's funny
That makes
'cause
sense.
I've thrown myself at this game so much and I still haven't found a class that my brain's like, yeah, I'm fine with just sticking to this. It might just have to do with the fact that Black Desert is not a standard MMO per se.
No, it's very much not. That's something that you have to change your mentality about when playing this game, is how that goes. So,
The thing is if I do decide to like actually stick to this game, I either have to screw myself over and just run without um, Black Star weapons for a while, or stick to Deadeye even if I have a problem.
okay, what we need to fix this mentality of that, because there's something that you're not considering. It's not about being screwed over, okay? What you need to do is you need to think about this as, yes, there are ample amounts of classes you can play, and you have the weapons and stuff. But here's where this is the issue that I fought with so many new players. Not just you. This has been literally 10 years of me dealing with this shit. It's you've got to get in the game and just start doing shit. Because the more you procrastinate about not doing it, is holding you back longer than just doing it. So you have to think about the tag system. Because right now, I have my Guardian and my Seraph tagged together. All right? So I log over to Fake Tets, and she's got exactly the same gear that my main has. And this allows me to go and play whatever my current gear is identically on my other character. So here we go. I'm going to put it all on. And I literally even get a copy of my Alkstone. And now I am in just as geared as I am on my Seraph on my Guardian. 2 different sets of gear that allow me to go play right now. What you basically have to do is, I think, this. Deadeye's obviously got you interested enough that you like something about her. Just fucking pop the Black Star weapons and get it over with. Start working on them because you're gonna need to start.
Got it over with. That's kind of the whole point.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying I either stick with it and suck up the few parts about it that I don't like.
Okay, perfect. So then here's what you do. So you've got it right now. Now let me show you something from a experienced player's point of view. Look at these items right here on my screen. These are weapon exchange coupons that I have. Now, some of them are Tuvala, ignore those. But the ones that are not are the real deal. These are the ones that actually move weapons. This is the shit they have given out. But specifically, what you need to pay attention to is I've got 7 of these fuckers stored up in my inventory. Over time, they do give these out enough that you just have them sitting around. Now, in the early stages, you can't just be going, oh, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. You can't do that. Right now, you're in the tag character grind. Meaning, you should probably take a look at tagging one of the 2 that are always going to be on the rotation for a bit. That means you tag one of those characters that goes up on the 1 silver rotation, so it's dirt cheap. You get all your gear exactly as it is, and you can go fuck with that character exactly as it is. Now, right now, you're still kind of a Tuvala Timmy. So, technically, just you doing season and moving your seasonal gear around is going to do you just nearly as much. And eventually you're going to run out of seasonal slots to where you're going to have to either roll or you're going to commit. But that's where tagging comes in at that point. Because you can go grind for a bit on your main, get them leveled up. We can show you the spots that you can basically level a character to 60 in an hour regardless. And so as soon as you get them level 60, they'll have all the skill EXP you grinded with to get them there. You're going to get all of that while you play. This was something that a lot of the people that came before you that quit, gave up, didn't want to keep grinding because they didn't, or the Altaholics, they didn't have the tagging system like we do today. It was a literal reroll, but they were constantly losing silver through the central market because it was, let me go sell my Dandy, my Nuver, and my Kudum, and I'm going to reroll to fucking Flavor of the Week, whatever it is. And they were constantly cycling that down, and they were losing 20-ish%, 15, 18% basically every time they rerolled. And I had a guy, I want to say, I kind of remember his Twitch handle was something like Necro something another. And that guy was a Final Fantasy 14 monster, kind of sounds like you. Clears all the raids, grinds the shit out of it, loves hopping on all the different classes, Literally one raid is this class, the next run he's on this class. I mean, he had issues. He couldn't keep his shit on one class. But he kept doing it. He kept doing it. I kept telling him, dude, just stick on one for a little while. Get that gear leveled up and then start looking at re-rolling. But he wanted to jump on the flavor of the week if something got buffed.
On your chat.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get over to the tab. There we go. Begone, thought.
See, here's the thing. With me, I work in a very simple system.
Okay.
Okay. But the issue with me and Final Fantasy, and the reason why you mentioning Final Fantasy here doesn't make any sense, is I didn't pick my Final Fantasy class. I literally had it picked for me. In case you haven't noticed, I'm horrible with decisions.
Fair.
Legit, the only reason why I got so far in Final Fantasy and why I got like as good as I did was because I was forced to play a class and I was told you're not allowed to switch, and that was it.
Okay. His case was his was very, very much on his own. That was very much him. He was definitely the one who would switch. But Final Fantasy, the reason why I say it's like you, but not, and I don't mean it to be, it is like you, but Final Fantasy gives you that freedom that Black Desert doesn't. It's one click of a button and you're basically geared up in Final Fantasy 14. You switch the class and you're that class. Black Desert, there was more to it. Being an alcoholic here hurt dramatically more. And so I would recommend right now it's Sorceress and I think Guardian are the two that are up right now. I mean, no, it's Dracania. It's Dracania and Guardian are the current two that are up. So this would be your chance to fuck with both of them. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you from experience, Guardian is the best PvE class. After grinding on her for all of fucking 5 hours now, since I've gotten, back on her, she's hands down the easiest grinder in the game. It's fucking stupid. I'm mind blown. Dracania is the exact opposite. I find her easy, but I'm not going to tell you she's easy. Because it takes a minute to get around her kit. Because she has two stances. She's got the one where she's going to pull out basically the small sword, and then the big, lance and the dragon wing. So when you're going back and forth between those forms, you have to know why you're in the form. And it's pretty easy because you got to realize the blue form is going to be your big ass damage. Your red form is a lot of buffing and filling damage. The red has some heavy hitting skills, but it's not like the get fucked button on the blue side. The blue side just fucking annihilates shit. It's retarded. So...
I mean, I do still have a seasonal character, and there is nothing stopping me from playing that seasonal character. I have a seasonal slot still available. So it's my issue is when I say I'm horrible with choices.
Okay.
I feel like I am underplaying this. When I say I'm horrible with choices, I want you to know that I stuck with White Mage because that's what I got told to play until I cleared my 12th ultimate run.
Wow.
And then that's when I got told, you know what, you can swap now. And I was like, okay, cool.
So,
I am ass, gang. I have a problem.
So, where I would say... One more time. What was your general power fantasy when you play, RPG-based stuff? What's the usual power fantasy?
Well, Are we talking MMOs in general, or
Yes, just like if you were to have free choice when it comes to it, what was your general fantasy? Because I can't remember. What was your general power fantasy?
um, well, it's a good fucking question. Uh,
Brand new MMO drops. What's the class that you're typically looking at? You don't have to give me like an exact
Archer.
an archer, so a bow based.
Usually, I enjoyed Bard a lot in Final Fantasy. But then again, the Bard in Final Fantasy is not like your stereotypical like.
No, Bard is really.
Rangey.
I know.
That's
I
more of a supporting class type of thing.
Then it's kind of a challenge to do, but Suck Ranger is going to probably be that for you. The Q cancels are what kind of makes this weird as shit to play. Because of how she works. I don't have a whole lot of experience anymore. Like, I'm not really allowed to play this character anymore.
Allowed? Damn. What's the story behind that?
She was my -1 mil alt. Well, not this one, but the other one. The Will Grief's for spot was my -1 mil alt. This is my ranger. This ranger is considered my ex-girlfriend for a reason, and I'm not allowed to play her. So Ranger has a lot of different based skills that are she's gonna play not necessarily from a like I'm gonna stand here and I'm trying to shoot shit, you know, way the fuck out there. That's not gonna. Everything in this game is going to be from basically my ranger to this post. If you think anything is going to be ranged past this in grinding, you've mistaken how this game's going to play. Everything is within this close radius here. So it doesn't matter if you're melee, fucking ranged, you're fucking right up on their shit. And, you know, when it comes to moving around with Ranger, she's got several different things that make her a menace. I'm just trying to remember all my different keys that we can do. Because you've got the, like, so she's got this iframe that people had to learn to deal with just to keep her out of shit. You have the
Let me ask a question, the realist question, right? From
Yep.
Degen to Degen here.
Yep.
Okay? I'm asking the real. I know that bodies are different from class to class, so give me the lowdown here. Here's the real question.
Okay.
What's best body character wise? Like, give me the lowdown.
Damn it! I fucking hate this question because it's broken up into three. It's broken up into 3 characters, and I can't. And I'm gonna be honest with you, all right? From literal fucking Degen to Degen. Maywa has the biggest tits. Ranger and Dark Knight have the best thighs.
Ooh.
Guardian is the best muscle mommy.
So okay, so here's my thing. I know for a fact that I've had a lot of people tell me you should just play Dark Knight.
Okay.
How does Dark Knight play?
So I can't show it because the unfortunate thing is my Dark Knight is an ex-trader, so I don't have. All I've got is the awakening weapon on her, so I don't have anything on it, so I can't jump on her. And then the only other one I have is the one I haven't leveled up yet, which is down here. Because I needed one that I can actually play on. But I was the second 60 when they released Dark Knight. Let's put it that way. That there used to be a race of who would get level 60 first on the class. I was number 2. And occasionally you'll see him come in here. It's his Twitch handle is Entity Gaming. And he was number 1, and he beat me by 3 hours. And the only reason he beat me was because we were on Pirate Island. We were grinding together in the main iconic group up at Pirate Island. It was a 20-hour day. We finally got to the point where we were both nodding off, and we said, all right, we're going to go lay down for about 4 hours, maybe 3 hours. We both set alarms, and we were going to come back and continue grinding. Because at Pirate Island back in the day, you had a buddy system, because we also knew each other pretty well. We knew that we were not afraid to go red. You know, that's a big deal, is because when somebody jumped in your pirate spot, if they were a pussy and wouldn't go red, you wouldn't grind them with them. We literally got to the point where we would go just red enough that we could go to the back rotation back here and grind it off, get just positive enough that we weren't red, and be ready to kill the next person, win the rotation. So basically, 3 of us would rotate killing people until it got to the point where if it got to too many, we just had to bring somebody else in or whatever. Anyway, I was number 2 to hit 60. He ended up beating me by 3 hours because his wife's dad ended up getting admitted to the hospital, and they were sitting there and he had nothing to do, so he just started grinding on his he started grinding on the Dark Knight, so he got 3 hours ahead of me. So he beat me. But I played Dark Knight, and that was it's a very interesting class. You know what? Screw it. I'll pop on her real quick. I'll just buy a cheap-ass weapon, because all I need is the main weapon, and I can show both skills. Dark Knight is a really interesting class because she's a melee mage. So, in Kriegmesser, the non-awakened form, it's longsword. It's a longsword-like playstyle. Very, very, very slashy. And then it flows infinitely better when you get into where is it? There we go. When you get into the where did the weapon go? There we go. When you get into the awakening. So let's make sure I've got all skills. The Dark Knight was the one class that made me sell both my Ranger and my Valkyrie gear. And that was a big deal. People were like, holy shit. When they saw that I actually sold it all, they're like, oh my god, you're actually doing it. I'm like, oh fuck yes I am. The only reason I rolled off is because I had to quit the game. I got too burnt out on it, because that getting to 60 then was a 100-hour grind, and I burned myself out completely. I hated everything existence, and I was like, I'm done. So Kriegmesser has you know, a lot of like slash-based attacks that are going to be AoE'd around you. Now, where things really change is the way she flows. She's a very flowing, ranged based mage. Now, I would play her as a fun character for me, but she, at this point, for me, it's kind of like that weird spot where I kind of just, I can't after so long. Because you got to think, on this character, I have 185 days played on her. And I wasn't doing a ton of processing on her at the time. So, she is in a decent spot. She's not the best and she's not the worst by any means. And her ability to cast around and move is cool. She will take a little bit of getting used to, because her movement is kind of something you have to master. It's not that it's hard, it's just learning to deal with her dashes, because she moves through her dashes. At least she did then. I don't know what current Dark Knight does, but the original one, you'd have to dash forward, dash from the side, dash forward. But you were fucking tearing ground up like a Dracania flying through the air. It was disgusting. So, Degen to Degen, you're gonna enjoy the Dark Knight body. She's a cool class to play. Do I think she is in the top 10? She's probably top 15 because there's some other classes that have come out now that are like, okay, damn, they're upping their game. But she's definitely, but that's pretty good. To be in the top 15, the top half, I would take her over a lot of the others. Personally, I'd take her over Deadeye. That's just me. But, Dark Knight fits my fantasy, power fantasy, more than Deadeye does. I don't want to play Gunner in any game. If I want to go play Gunner, I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm playing Battlefield. When I come to a fantasy game, I want to see magic and shit. I want to blow shit up. I want to slash. You know, I want cool-ass spells. I want to feel like fucking Ainzel Gun or fucking Kirito. Make me one of them, and I'm got the biggest rock-hard boner.
Why would you want to feel like Kirito, though?
2 swords.
I guess.
2 fucking...
Me and Sword Art Online have a history.
Fair. I mean, Kirito is just a great, like, swordsman, like, character to quickly grasp of. That 2-sword, what do they call it? It's not a swashbuckler, it's a, shit, what is he technically classified as? Warrior's the base class, then it goes into... Swashbuckler's normally one of the subs of it, but it's the other side. Damn it, I should know this because it's from Overlord. Or not Overlord, Log Horizon. They talk about them both. Duelist is what it I think, yeah, it's Duelist is normally what it's classified as. Because it's like an offensive warrior. So it's also why Seraph kind of resonates with me, because the sword and also being a Valkyrie is like, oh, fuck yes.
Think for a second, but technically there's nothing stopping me from selling my Black Star weapons, right?
They can't be sold.
Yeah.
No, the free ones cannot be sold.
But technically I could grind enough money to buy them.
I mean, theoretically, yes. And you would just smash those in, because they don't need to be converted to smash. But you've already got, that's the thing, is you've got fucking 5 Black Stars on your account. So...
Where'd you get the 5?
Okay, you have the level 61, the level 61 one you get. It should be a free pen Black Star there. You've got...
Remember I started playing Guardian, so that one was already wasted. Keep going.
But I mean, they're on
them already.
They're on the account. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Okay, unless it depends on how you picked them. Okay, anyway, there's one for the 61. There was the main one you get from doing Olvia Academy. There was the Tet one you get from Olvia Academy. There is the Tuvala one that you have to get, and then there's one more. There's a 5th one. Where did it come from?
Okay, well, the Olvia Academy 5 wasted. The Tet wasted. The Tet 4 wasted. Oh, are you thinking about the reward, the other Tet 4 that comes from the rewards?
Okay, so here's one. So here's the first one. This is 1. This is 2. Tuvala's 3. Which is you got to level up a deck Tuvala.
4.
Okay.
Which means technically I still have 1 Black Star from the Tuvala stuff. Yeah, that's it. I would have to buy, I think, the rest.
I mean, here's the thing. Have you wasted the enhancements on them? The free enhancement shit? Has that already been blown?
Hammers and stuff?
The special Black Star hammers that they gave away. This shit, the obsidian hammers. Do you still have all of those?
I'm pretty sure I do, yeah.
Do you still have the do you have the dark
Anything.
if you still have the Dark Star, that is also a free pen instantaneously.
Let me see. Hold on.
So if you have the Dark Star Blackstone, that'll give you 1 pen.
I believe, if I remember correctly, I didn't upgrade the weapon because I was like, right now, I don't want to accidentally blow it up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's still a 4. Yeah, it's still a 10. I have my funny pebble.
Okay.
I also have all the hammers.
So Tet Black Stars are 4 billion apiece. You can, as soon as you get decently geared, you can start making like 700-800 mil an hour. So you're looking at 5 hours. You can buy a Tet. The issue is going to be getting the coin to buy pens. If you're going to go that route, because you're going to want to try to get your sovereigns. That's why I'm trying to figure out where your shit's at. Because here's what I need. This is what I need to know. You need 2 awakenings. You need 2 main hands right now. Do you have that?
Confused at the question, sorry. I'm
Okay.
dumb.
Okay. I'll slow it down for you.
Yeah.
Do you have do you have 2 main hand pen Black Star weapons currently on your account?
Technically, yeah, 2 different ones, yes.
That's fine. Okay, next. Do you have 2 Black Stars that are awakening weapons currently on your account? The middle one.
No, I believe I only have 1, which is the one on my Deadeye.
Okay. And then do you have any that are on the offhand?
I have 4.
You have 4?
Not really upgraded. I have a 4.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you have 4. What? Where did you get 4?
Pulled them out of my ass. No.
Okay, so, and that's on your Deadeye. So the Deadeye has the most sets currently, correct?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So the Deadeye is going to be your main class for right now. Here's why.
Got it. I'm listening.
You just need to take the other awakening weapon, get it pen. You need to take the other awakening weapon, get it pen. And then you can do the Sovereign quest, and that's going to convert them over to this weapon type that I have here. You can literally smash them instantaneously. So now your main character would be Deadeye, and now she's got 2 Sovereign weapons, which is a pretty big deal for a brand new character, because these things are disgusting. And that's going to give you a lot of the power creep you need to grind some of these spots later. The Black Star is on your offhand until you get 310 AP. You never need to worry about creating the Sovereign on this. So you don't need that. You just need to get it pen at some point. But enhancing this shit shouldn't be too terrible, or just buying it shouldn't be too terrible. If you can get these converted over, you don't have to have 2 identical weapons. It just needs to be the main weapon needs to go in first for the class, and then the secondary junk leveler needs to go in next. And it'll create your Sovereign weapon. So then this allows you to go to whoever the fuck you want to go with for the while. Your Black Stars can all be used. You just are going to have to do the Tuvala one to get there's probably your pen. Just instead of leveling up the other Black Star, do the Tuvala, and then just pick the pen sub, and you're done. And this way, all your enhancement mats can go to that other one you need to guarantee to get it leveled up. And you don't have to worry about level.
I have no idea what you said, Gang. You lost me.
Okay.
You have to explain it to me like I'm a fucking, 2 brain cell idiot.
Alright, I'll give you the final brain cell version.
Okay.
So, under suggested quests, fucking way down in this bullshit, somewhere, leveling aid, you have this quest right here, which is done by Fugar. So you'll have to do this quest, Breaking Limits. You'll talk to him. He's going to give you some shit. And then you're going to need to level up a Tuvala weapon once they're graduated to deck. It's going to cost about the same as buying a Pin Black Star. But it will allow you, as long as you tap it on the early side, it's cheaper than hitting the Black Star. And you can get this free one right here. Or if you don't want to go the enhancement route, just save up a 17, 18 bill and just outright buy it. It doesn't matter.
I mean, technically, technically I have 10 bill in pending rewards.
Okay.
However, 2 of them are hour locked, and one of them requires I do the story, which I mean I really should do on a seasonal character.
You don't actually have to do. You don't have to do it. I promise you, it's not worth just doing seasonal for season.
Well, what am I doing? I was doing something and I forgot.
Sarinthia, hello there. All right. We're going to take a few clicks on this Black Star, or this helmet. I need 700 Crodstones. Are you winning? I don't know. We're about to find out.
Are you winning, son?
I'll let you know in about point whatever seconds from now. Am I winning? I sure as fuck hope so. Because I want this stupid thing to go so we can go do the Adania quest. That's
Question, it. Would it be better to grab the Geoff helmet or the Griffin helmet?
It doesn't matter. They both are going to get C10'd and then exchanged over to this Labrusca helmet. It's no longer... We're long past the point of min-maxing those stats, so now it's just buy what you want. Or pick which one you want. .9%. Surely we get the magic number off of this. Right? 6.9's lucky number. It's gonna go. Or not. Damn, it is edging the shit out of me.
Well, tell it not to, gang.
I'm trying. You know what? We're just gonna rip it. Oh. Yeah, we're halfway there. That's the bad part.
You know I logged in with the wrong account here. I need to check something. thank you, Uber. Very cool. I totally needed an email telling me that the dollar store can now be Ubered, bro.
Nice. When is Black Friday again? November.
You know, I have a horrible idea. Like, actual horrible idea.
And what is that?
I should go annoy my friends and then have them poll for what class I play.
You could do that.
I could. I very much could.
All right, I'll get it to 30 and I'm leaving it alone for now until the rest of my till the rest of my shit sells off.
You tried turning it off and on yet?
I've tried sucking it off at this point.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That got me.
8,100,000,000 per click, and I've clicked it 27 times. I could have bought it at this point. That's the fucked up part. 29 clicks, so let's see here. 29 times 8,100,000,000. Oh yeah, I could have bought this thing easily at this point.
Wait, what?
8,100,000,000 times 29 clicks. Yeah, 234 billion has been put into this helm, and it has not gone.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna go ask 200 people real quick what class I should play on video. Give me a second.
So let's see if number 30 is the lucky one. Nope. So right now, this helm is about to cost me 500 billion silver to level up. $207, you could have bought it at max. $207, and you could have bought it at max. Hold on, let me just do the math. We might just keep ripping it. I still have 67 billion left to sell. All right. I got 2 more taps, and then I literally cannot do anymore. We gotta invest in other shit.
Never mind, I fucking take it back. I'm never letting people pick again. These sons of bitches, dude. They start immediately chanting buff butt, buff butt, buff butt. I'm fucking break their legs, dude. I'm not playing a fucking shy. I don't care who the IRS sends.
Oh my god! It still won't go. Holy shit. Alright, well, we're done for now.
Okay, would you like to partake in a weird ritual before you do it next time?
Define weird, and I might click it now.
Roll a d20.
I don't have a d20.
You can do it on Google, gang. Oh, fuck, I'll do it for you.
Alright, fuck it. We'll roll a d20. I'll pull out 8 billion. Oh shit, I don't have it.
We'll say if it's... Let's see. It has to be a high number for it to be worth it, right? Like, that's how we gotta know.
D20 dice roller.
18 or higher... 18
All right,
or
I got
higher, you go for it. If it's anything lower than an 18, you wouldn't go for it.
I got an 8. We're not touching it. At least it wasn't a nat 1. At least it wasn't a nat 1.
Yeah, you know what? That's valid. Okay, I'm gonna be real. If you got a nat 1, I would just assume you're cursed forever.
I would assume that as well. Literally, I like 3-tapped one of them, I 2-tapped the other, and this is the only one that is like, no, I am not going up.
Have you tried... Have you tried shaking it really hard?
God, I wish I could.
Anyways, yeah, I'm never letting... I am never letting my friends chat fucking pick again. Fucking shy. Fuck yourselves. I was enough of a fucking heal bot in Final Fantasy as it was. I don't want to do that shit again. So anyway, how are you, chat? How are you, Nightingale? How's everybody?
I'm great. I'm dead inside. I've spent 200.
Tell me something new.
I've spent 250 bill on this fucking helmet. Oh, could have bought it and some. I think he's got shy. No shy. Shy's cool, but I would never wish that on anyone as a I would never wish that on anybody as their main, and especially to start out. No, that's not what you want to deal with. I'll do some degen shit. I'll recommend some degen shit, but personally, no. Brand new.
Yeah, technically I'm only, what, 10 hours in?
Ish, yeah.
It also doesn't help that I have, like, multiple accounts, so really, I should be at, like, 20 to 30 hours in.
Dark Knight was one that's been on the table. I've recommended Dark Knight, you know, Guardians.
It's funny, that was the second choice chat recommended.
DK?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some clout to it.
I'm gonna be real, this all would have been, like, way easier if I had just stuck to Seraph back when I started fucking playing.
Fair.
It was a pain in the ass to learn, but you know what? It would have given me less of a headache.
Facts. All right. Oh, hey, it's Sweetie.
Yeah, the game is $1. No, I'm not doing that again.
Oh
I'll
shit!
die
Buy the
inside.
game and start all over.
Hey, you gotta think of the positive though. You'd get more cronstones.
Not really, because you have to do that on every account for me to get the Cronstones.
Well, it would be really easy for me to pass the seasonal character. Actually, wouldn't be that hard, honestly.
I need to go get my Guardian up here if I'm gonna get on her. I need my horse.
But that's a last resort. That's a copium last resort.
Yeah.
We don't want to get to that point. We don't want to get to that point. Not again. A fucking second time, dude. I'll cry. Don't you get like I think what is it? 1,500? It's not a lot.
I don't remember what I get.
A free outfit? Fuck, I don't know. Hold on, let me.
Oh yeah, I get an outfit tonight.
Let me see. Let me look at it again. You get. No, you don't get that outfit yet because I haven't reached 600 yet. Oh wait, no, I have reached 600 gear score now.
I'm not sure. 600 would be 300 AP and 300 DP at the minimum on easy numbers.
Hold on, let me pull up my Black Desert.
Let's see.
I backed out to go look at my Steam account. And I remember that getting to that point was actually fast. That didn't take too long. Once it boots up, when it boots up, this game takes ages, dude.
Yeah, reset tonight's gonna be pretty hopping because we're gonna get the horse tap, which maybe after spending 100 bill in crons, we get to tap some shit.
What the fuck does horse tap mean?
So I've been working on trying to get the Krogdalo Sanctuary, and I've been trying to get my Mythical Doom. And it's fucking me as everything's been fucking me. The helm's been fucking me. The horse has been fucking me. Jeez.
Why would you let the horse fuck you, dude? What the hell?
Listen here. This is
weird, bro. Weird.
This wasn't by choice.
You weird. You're weird. Let's see. What did you say the requirement was for me to be 660?
660 would be at least 300 AP and then 360 DP.
Nah, I'm not even close.
You're probably in the 500s.
272 and 321.
Yeah, you got a bit to go.
Play Ninja or Kuno?
Don't listen to her.
For a while, back when I first started getting into the game, right? I had wanted to play Kunoichi because I think it was the Awakening, the one with the
hula hoop
circular weapon. I thought that was like cool. I was like, that shit looks cool as fuck. And then when I talked to people, they were like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And so I just didn't do it.
The Hula Hoop Awakening.
It looked so cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing, is they made a really cool thing and they've never gotten it right. It's always been a little off.
It was so cool, gang. Now, if only I don't know. I think it's just more like I need to find my playstyle. I think that's what it boils down to. Cause I'm gonna be 100 with you, right? And normally, I don't really give a fuck about aesthetic, because like at the end of the day, I can just change the outfit. I don't really care about aesthetic. I think it's just finding what class like my brain goes. Oh, I like this playstyle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, I did love Black Mage in Final Fantasy, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Witch just doesn't feel Black Magey. It's not the same, gang.
No, I would say if you want Black Mage, you gotta do Wizard.
I refuse.
That's fair. There's one reason why I would consider ever, fucking off on Wizard, and I'll show you the one reason why. Not because I also have a shit ton of hours on this fucker, but there is one reason why.
Why? I'm sorry. I'm... What the fuck was I doing?
But yeah, no. This outfit, the Shootad outfit on Wizard.
Okay, that shit does go hard. That should go hard.
And then um uh so I always tell people to pick the Wizard over the Witch because of the grab. Not that you're going to use the grab in PvE, but when somebody tries to steal your spot, you come up, you give them the yeet, and then they don't know what happened to them. Oh, I don't have an awakening. I don't have balls. Damn it.
I mean... Who I have on this?
What was it called? I mean, if we're gonna be real, this is your grind. Literally, you're gonna be doing that shit over and over and over.
So, quick question.
Yes.
Is this the one you were talking about? Hold on. Where are you in my DMs? This is the weapon exchange coupon. Like, this is where they come from, right?
Yes, those. You get a full set. You'll get one of each plus a second sub weapon normally in that. Some of them are just one. It depends on the bundle. So technically with that, you can reset your...
No, this is on a different account. This is on the one that I was originally playing in when I started like talking to you when I first joined.
Okay, fair.
The only issue with this account is that it's fucking broke. With a capital B.
All right, we're gonna go do... I got an idea. I'm gonna spend one more tap, and I got a great idea of where we're gonna put it. This is gonna be dumb. This is probably the dumbest thing I've done. But after this, I really am not allowed to buy anything else. I've bought the whatchamacallits, the Spellbound catalysts, but I am definitely going to need... All right.
Damn, how the fuck am I more broke on loyalties here than all the other accounts on this? Is like an account that has existed for the longest, man. What the fuck?
They reset it.
Yeah, okay, checks out.
Beginning of the year, they reset the loyalty.
Yeah, okay, checks out.
Yeah, I lost like 85, 90,000 loyalty that I didn't spend, but I was okay with it. You had 100,000? Yep. You have to spend it in the year, which is the dumbest thing ever because of how they set up their shop. They don't want people to hoard. Basically, they want you to buy the seasonal items that they sell, or fuck off.
They can suck my dick.
All right, little black spirit bro. You're at the Therian throne. Use this power to upgrade this freaking helmet, which as a heads up, if we put this into a simulator, I give it the Labruska helm at 4. Let's see here. We're at 344. I have a 90% chance that I would have hit it by now. So. Black Spirit, do your thing. On the throne. %91 chance I would get it, by the way. Yeah, of course, let's see here. So, that run, just, I enhanced it 4 times. That one I enhanced it once. That one I enhanced it 3. That one I enhanced it 4. That one I enhanced it 5. That one I've enhanced it twice. That one I've enhanced it 5 times. That one I've enhanced it once. 4, 4, 2, 5, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, there's one. I failed all 33. So this is just beyond unlucky at this point.
Yeah, gang, I think you gotta pack it up.
I mean, I can't, but we're kind of on this roller coaster at this point. All right.
Actually, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why do I have so many fucking, like, Black Desert accounts, dude? What the fuck?
It's a great question.
What is fucking wrong with me? Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I've done red sacrifices. I've done all that shit before. Whoops. All right. Let's go ahead and get our weekly done.
Just try not to explode, gang.
I was gonna say, are you gonna turn me into the ball or not? Night. So that's morning. Noon. This one's gonna be night.
Hmm. I now remember why I
Dragons.
was so salty. I gotta actually walk past all the way over there.
Son of a bitch. I just can't get in the groove.
Tried throwing a brick at him yet? I will leave you all to succeed. I don't know what you're doing actually, but best of luck.
Alright, we'll see you. Okay, so he's still defensed up. Just survive. No, I could do better if you would just let me smack you. And he dies. Alright. Weekly done. Alright. So, now we need to figure out what we want to do for the next bit of time. Um... 7 o'clock, we got an hour till reset. Reset is going to be the Kronbox. The horse tap. All right, we're gonna get to the storage. We're gonna check. Something here. Ah, blacksmith. I can sell the token. Okay. Alright, let's see if we cheer off of this. Alright, now why did we cheer? Whoops, shit. Okay, so we have Haggler, we're gonna go ahead and break those down. Sailing, we'll go ahead and break those down. Farming, we'll break those down. Trading, training, processing, alchemy, cooking, hunting, fishing, gathering. Training mastery, that's where we got the cheer from. Okay, the Adanya monster's pretty good. We'll hang on to that because I need it. Hello there.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Doing good. Playing. We'll play some God Eater 3.
Nice.
Which is the funny thing that in the middle of the story, it becomes a dad simulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get an adopted daughter. I was like, damn. But well, but the reason I popped up is more like looks like the PvP changes woke up Blue to trying to bring PvP back to your server.
It woke up who?
Blue Squadron.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying to bring a new PvP initiative. He's trying to be the Nick Fury of PvP for your server.
Ah. Okay.
I think he just he did a stream reading the new changes for the global laws for the PvP, and I was
Mhm.
like, let's give it a try. Like he made it a new video to make a new guild and trying to make ready to become the Nick Fury of PvP for your server.
Okay.
Trying to like really bring vets to teach people to ensure like bring back the old like old leaderships and really like woke up everyone back into PvP since the changes are like well, looked like it really did a number on him to like do that.
I mean, that's cool. It's just, how does it actually play? You know? Talk about it all you want, but in the end, you're gonna need to actually play it. All right, we got 2,000 there. Medea, Tarif. Okay. Damn, I'm about to have to make some flawless blackstones at this point. Holy shit. Maybe I don't need to sell off all these Caphras. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put 100 of those back. Damn. right. So we have two options. We don't have the 30 bill yet to do that. Hmm. Okay, 45 minutes. Nah, we're not gonna risk it on that. No, unfortunately, we've kind of just blown like 100 billion, and we haven't gotten shit for it. And that's what kind of sucks. Like, I could have upgraded so much other shit for 100 billion than just trying to get this converted over to +3 more DP and the Adanya armor, other than to finish the goal. But now at this point, I'm 17 clicks away, which means I now have to put in 137 more billion to guarantee this thing, where I could almost buy this helmet again.
Oh, 17. You put down 11 more clicks since the last time. Down.
Yeah, I did it just a few minutes ago.
Damn.
Yep. I mean, a few of them hung like they were gonna go too, and just noped out at the last second. According to Garmoth, at this rate, I have a 91% chance of hitting it. Which it's like, well, how many more clicks do you go? I mean, obviously it's infinite because, I mean, theoretically, you aren't guaranteed the enhancement until you hit the 50 agris. But like, we're past the point of it being worth. Like long past it being worth. So it's now we're in it until you gotta go for it. Because, like, I'm kind of trying to figure out the... I think we're going to have to wait till... We need to wait till reset and see what we get on the cron box. So... Okay, so 10 is 240 million, which means it's 2.4 bill per crystal. Yeah. Alright, let's go smack some mobs.
You know, it's one thing is hilarious is watching people play enemy GTA with NTE and see how bad they fucking drive, and people ask why they got 5 stars just by going 2 blocks down the street.
Because you suck, you see. You suck, sir.
This game is animated. The police flies with you too, so. It's like I have no interest in playing, but it's so funny to watch all those people being shit at driving in it. that raises me a question: how bad people's gonna be as Spider-Man in Ananta later on?
Probably pretty terrible. $320. All right, let's pop my notes up.
I saw a comment on a little early
Mm-hmm.
after in the Blues video that now the Crimson Desert is finally done, the actual devs of Black Desert are finally back in town.
Damn. That's funny.
I cracked my one for that.
So we're just gonna hang out here until reset.
Oh, and another thing by Crimson Desert. The Korean government has posted a statement that the success of Crimson Desert was so big that they're actually gonna financially
Wow.
back it up.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, because I mean, everything in Korea, like single player games, is the thing that never landed for
Yeah.
30 plus years. Not a single player game made by Koreans ever landed so much like that.
Yeah, I mean, they did a great job with it.
Yeah, they issued a statement this morning because for them it's already like evening. So I was like, yeah, after following that much of a success, they are gonna be financially backing up to ensure that it will spread across for others to try to.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh shit. I was looking at the wrong one. Not that it matters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend the next 30 bill. I'm gonna go ahead and get the BSR crystal done. But it's gonna be more than 30 bill because I'm gonna need 100 crystallized darkness, whatever it is. So we gotta get the essence to create the crystal, then we gotta get the gen. And somebody got a mythical doom. It's a sign that I am not gonna get it. Come on, I'm trying not to blow on my big shit. Jeez. Oh, come on. One guy. Come on. There we go. Come on. that up there. Okay. Which note was it that I actually needed? Yeah, that's the one I should have been using. Alright, before we teleport you back, we're gonna go check the daily quests before I go teleporting somewhere, because if I need to go do capture horses or anything like that, I need to go do that now. She's getting close. We almost got 65. As soon as I get 65 on her, I'm going to untag her for a moment. And we're going to level up. Yep, we need to go catch a horse. Okay, so we'll teleport back. Yeah, I've got 3 minutes to catch a horse and get in there. Holy shit, I'm about to waste this daily. Thankfully, there's one pretty close to this. As soon as we jump out, I just got to go out there and grab it. Two minutes. Come on, I don't have time for this shit. "20 seconds. I don't know if I'm gonna make it." Nope, we didn't make it. Yep. Fuck. Oh well. We're 1 day behind, but it's fine. With the loyalties, we have our tap, so we'll go do that now. Yeah, we missed it. Unfucking fortunately. Okay, well. Let's see if we at least get the horse today. Because the game sure as shit doesn't want to give me anything right now. But we'll get this probably done, and then I'll be get going soon after that, depending on what we end up. If we get the horse, then we'll do the Krogdalo Sanctuary thing, because we'll have to move some horses around and all that shite. So we've officially deemed the Doom Horse is going to be named Gold Ship for making me go this far. So he has earned the title of Gold Ship.
Well, nothing more fitting because, funny enough, it is Goshi Week in Japan right now.
Is it really? That's awesome.
I only know that because I still have the Musume channel and like they do in the Goshi Week event.
That's funny. All right, Mythical Awakening. We have to get something, right, chat? 6.4% chance. And here's the crazy thing. These are both 6, 7-ish% enhancements, and it sucks that I am failing all of them. So let's get a Mythical Doom today. Not even surprised. Not even surprised. And another one. All right. I need to go do some horse segs up in Valencia. Like, I mean, at this point, it's getting comical that both the helm and the horse are absolutely the two things I need to move on from both of these are fucking me. It blows my mind. That's the two things. The two final end of the road bottlenecks, and they're both being stubborn as fuck.
Yeah, it's usually like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's see what we end up with Krons, and that'll determine what we end up doing. Like I said, I'm at the 90 percentile at this point. It should go. We just need it. All right, come on. Give me the big box. Nope, I got the 100 fucking Krons. Literally got the worst reward because these fucktards thought, hey, let's have the RNG box. All right, I'll buy 1,300 more. Which would be... $3,900,000,000, so 3... All right, that's all we're doing. Period. Done. Nada. Like, part of the joke of me wants to pop out Stereo San again, but we blew that into the ground. All right. Anyway, 7.1% chance. Last click for probably until sometime next week. Because we're gonna need all the Cronstone boxes from next week before we can really commit to doing anything. So yeah, let's one final rip, and hopefully this is it, and we go do our armor quest. Nope. Not even close. Yeah, we're pitying this and the helm. Like, at this point, it's happening. There's no way. There is absolutely no way we're not pitying both.
Damn, at this point, you should just wait until you have 15 clicks ready.
It is how many clicks, actually?
I think you have
16.
16 left. So
129 billion. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be quite a while till I get that. Because I just blew most of my money. Like I said, we'll end up seeing, so what we need to go through is we need the next cron box, and then we need the cron boxes from this. So we'll be looking at not this Thursday, but next Thursday before we can realistically attempt this. So yeah, it won't be it'll be the 7th of May when we get to really go after it, unless we happen to hit one of the bigger boxes, then we'll tap it again. But at this point, all my elixirs need to go to need to go into other upgrades. So while we're just here, we're gonna go ahead and start writing Oh, wait. I came over here for a reason. Go ahead and start riding you back. Okay. We need to check up on our crates. And get caught up on all of this. We're gonna start with you. I'd rather have you on this one. If we're gonna have to double up, it's gonna be on double clay. And we'll take the logs there. Alright. Thankfully, I'm starting to get my crates back in order. After this, so we'll start getting money. But that's kind of what I need to save my money for is crates. Like, that's kind of the issue right now. Is getting everything done and set up. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we need to send crates now. We did buy 1 million, mushrooms and 1 million, silver azaleas again today, so that will take a few days to burn off. Okay, let's see here. Altwood needs to go to Snowfield Cedar. Let's start getting these running again. Hold up. Who's running in a wood crate now? You. I need to get rid of this damn worker. Or end up popping a crate for him to work on. Just so that he's running. Okay, then I need the Adanya crate making money. So let's head up here. All right, so let's get the math on our crates there, and that'll help us out on how much we're dealing with. All right, so Emperor crates are 24, 7, 2, 8. 30, 50, 40. Palm is 21, 151. Medea crates 4, 7, 3, 2. Calpheon crates 6,000. Obsidian box 20. Jade 3, 8, 8, 8. Elders 340. Green Minute 14. 23, 73, and 86. We currently, ooh, God, we only have 11 billion up there right now. So we will have money start really flowing. I think today is really the beginning of getting money back. Going up into crates. What I'm going to do this time is try to preload where it has very expensive stuff for about 5 days worth of crafting when I go to do it. So the day plus 5 to help out making cash. So from here, I think what we need to do is, once I get caught up on processing, I'm going to do my I need to get the fog mushrooms farmed up. I may use the last couple days of the farming EXP thing today and tomorrow when these truffles come up to farm, get the fog seeds going. So I can start doing that. I need 30 or 40,000 fog mushrooms, which is... No, that's not right. That should be one special. There's no way. I need 10,000. Hold on. It's 4 if it's not special, I believe. But we're going to be using special. Yeah, so we only need 1. So we need 10,000, which is... we get about 3,000 per station, or per full 10 by 10. So we need 5 of those. No, we need 3. Maybe 4. Which is, it's doable. So I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna probably process for a little while I get some shit done around here. Because that's kind of my life at the moment. Catching up. Getting everything back in order. Trying to process away on anything and everything. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Y'all take care. We had another day of absolutely getting fucked by RNG. But it's part of the game, so... But we'll get it at some point in the near future. Whether we like it or not, we're gonna get it. It's just, what did it cost? At this point, it's everything. Because every click that goes into it is 8 bill more than I had to spend. It's 8 bill that should have been the next Debo Rekka earring. So all this for 3 DP and a armor costume. But you know, what can we say? We're just gonna keep grinding forward with it, and one upgrade at a time, one goal at a time. It's a marathon, not a race. And I'm just trying to get closer and closer to Adanya to start grinding there. And we got to get back in. My brain is mush on her. After grinding Guardian, it's so dumbly simple. My brain's not wanting to function right on her, which is terrible. So anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care, and I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow after dinner, and we'll continue on.